The Mountain Guardian: How One Sniper Became the Protector of the Highlands. Welcome back to Hidden Vietnam History, where we uncover the most extraordinary stories of dedication and environmental mastery from the Vietnam conflict. Tonight, we're exploring one of the most challenging sniper stories ever documented. A male marksman who specialized in mountainous terrain operations, developing high-altitude marksmanship techniques and extreme weather shooting capabilities while protecting highland communities through tactical excellence adapted to challenging mountain environments. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more incredible stories of snipers who overcame impossible environmental challenges. Like this video if you want to discover how Nguyen Van Duc became known as the Mountain Guardian for his ability to defend highland villages through precision shooting adapted to high-altitude conditions, proving that dedication and environmental adaptation could overcome any tactical challenge. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I love connecting with our global community of precision warfare historians. Now prepare yourself for the most challenging environmental combat story you'll ever hear, because tonight we're meeting Nguyen Van Duc, the Mountain Guardian, whose Highland expertise revolutionized mountain warfare and proved that environmental mastery could create tactical advantages that exceeded conventional training. Chapter 1. The Highland-born. Nguyen Van Duc was born in 1943 in the mountain village of Sapa in northern Vietnam, where his family had been highland farmers for generations and where life at high altitude had developed exceptional physical endurance and environmental adaptation that would prove crucial for mountain warfare operations. His father, Nguyen, was a traditional mountain guide who understood highland terrain and weather patterns, while his expertise in mountain survival included knowledge of altitude effects, weather changes, and terrain navigation that exceeded what lowland training could provide. Duc's childhood was spent learning mountain survival and highland navigation, while his upbringing included understanding of altitude compensation, weather prediction, and mountain movement that would prove invaluable for developing precision shooting techniques in challenging highland environments. By age 18, Duc had developed exceptional mountain endurance and high-altitude adaptation that exceeded what lowland personnel could accomplish, while his understanding of highland conditions provided tactical knowledge that surpassed conventional military training and standard environmental instruction. When American military operations began targeting mountain villages throughout northern Vietnam, Duc's highland expertise became valuable for resistance activities, while his mountain knowledge provided tactical advantages that exceeded what conventional training could accomplish through standard procedures. Duc's recruitment into mountain warfare operations occurred when military planners recognized that his highland background provided capabilities that exceeded what lowland-trained personnel could accomplish, while mountain expertise offered tactical advantages for high-altitude military operations. His assignment to Highland sniper operations was based on understanding that mountain warfare required specialized marksmanship techniques and altitude-adapted tactical knowledge, while Duc's Highland background provided capabilities that exceeded conventional military training and lowland combat expertise. Chapter 2. The Altitude Adaptation. Duc's adaptation of conventional marksmanship techniques for high-altitude conditions revolutionized mountain warfare, while highland shooting methods enabled precision targeting that exceeded what lowland-trained snipers could accomplish through standard training and conventional tactical procedures. His altitude adaptation included modification of shooting techniques for mountain conditions, while marksmanship methods adapted for highland environments enabled precision targeting that exceeded what conventional sniper training could accomplish through standard lowland-based instruction and tactical procedures. Duc developed mountain shooting positions and highland concealment techniques that exceeded what lowland warfare could provide, while high-altitude positioning methods enabled tactical advantages that surpassed conventional military training through specialized mountain knowledge and highland expertise. His altitude adaptation included development of weather-based targeting and atmospheric shooting techniques, while Highland marksmanship methods enabled precision targeting that exceeded what standard atmospheric conditions could accomplish through conventional targeting procedures and lowland-based training. Duc's mountain techniques included movement and positioning methods that exceeded what lowland military training could provide, while highland navigation skills enabled tactical mobility that surpassed conventional infantry training through specialized mountain knowledge and high-altitude expertise. His adaptation techniques included equipment modification and altitude gear adaptation, while Highland equipment requirements exceeded what lowland military equipment could provide through standard gear configuration and conventional military supplies and tactical accessories. The altitude adaptation achieved tactical effectiveness that exceeded lowland warfare capabilities, while Duc's Highland techniques enabled precision shooting that surpassed what conventional military training could accomplish through standard marksmanship instruction and lowland-based tactical procedures. Chapter 3. The Weather Mastery. Duc's mastery of Highland weather patterns and atmospheric conditions enabled precision shooting during extreme weather that challenged conventional marksmanship, while mountain weather expertise provided tactical advantages that exceeded standard environmental training and lowland combat experience. His weather mastery included understanding of mountain atmospheric conditions, while Highland weather knowledge enabled tactical planning that exceeded what conventional weather training could accomplish through standard meteorological instruction and lowland environmental procedures. Duc developed extreme weather shooting techniques and storm marksmanship, while Highland weather adaptation enabled precision targeting that exceeded what standard weather conditions could accomplish through conventional shooting procedures and lowland-based training. His weather expertise included prediction of mountain atmospheric changes, while Highland weather knowledge enabled tactical timing that exceeded what conventional weather assessment could provide through standard environmental analysis and lowland weather procedures. Duc's weather mastery included adaptation to temperature extremes, while Highland weather expertise enabled tactical effectiveness that exceeded what standard temperature training could accomplish through conventional environmental adaptation and lowland climate procedures. His weather techniques included wind analysis and atmospheric calculation, while Highland weather knowledge enabled precision targeting that exceeded what conventional weather compensation could provide through standard environmental adjustment and lowland atmospheric procedures. The weather mastery achieved tactical effectiveness that exceeded conventional environmental training, while Duc's Highland weather expertise enabled precision shooting that surpassed what standard weather adaptation could accomplish through conventional environmental procedures and lowland atmospheric instruction. Chapter 4. The mountain positions. Duc's establishment of Highland shooting positions utilized mountain terrain features that exceeded conventional tactical positioning, while elevated locations provided observation and engagement capabilities that surpassed lowland terrain advantages through specialized mountain knowledge and Highland tactical expertise. His mountain positions included elevated concealment and Highland camouflage, while mountain positioning techniques enabled tactical advantages that exceeded what conventional terrain could provide through specialized Highland knowledge and mountain tactical expertise. Duc developed mountain hide construction and Highland concealment techniques, while elevated positioning methods enabled tactical effectiveness that exceeded what lowland positions could accomplish through conventional concealment procedures and standard tactical positioning. His Highland positions included weather protection and mountain shelter, while elevated tactical locations required construction techniques that exceeded what lowland military engineering could provide through standard construction procedures and conventional tactical infrastructure. Duke's mountain positions included supply routes and highland logistics, while elevated tactical locations required resource management that exceeded what conventional military logistics could accomplish through standard supply procedures and lowland resource distribution. His highland positioning included communication systems and mountain coordination, while elevated tactical locations enabled coordination capabilities that exceeded what conventional military communication could provide through standard communication procedures and lowland tactical coordination. The mountain positions achieved tactical effectiveness that exceeded conventional positioning, while Duke's highland locations enabled engagement capabilities that surpassed what lowland terrain could accomplish through standard tactical positioning and conventional military positioning procedures. Chapter 5. The Village Protection. Duke's protection of highland communities exceeded conventional defensive capabilities, while mountain village defense required tactical approaches that surpassed standard military procedures through specialized highland knowledge and mountain warfare expertise adapted for civilian protection. His village protection included systematic defense of multiple highland communities, while mountain defense techniques enabled civilian protection that exceeded what conventional military defense could accomplish through standard defensive procedures and lowland protection methods. Duke developed highland early warning systems and mountain communication networks, while village protection methods enabled civilian security that exceeded what conventional defense could provide through standard warning procedures and lowland communication systems. His village protection included coordination with highland communities, while mountain defense techniques enabled civilian cooperation that exceeded what conventional military-civilian coordination could accomplish through standard cooperation procedures and lowland civilian relations. Duke's highland protection included resource sharing and mountain logistics, while village defense methods enabled civilian support that exceeded what conventional military logistics could provide through standard resource procedures and lowland supply management. His village protection included training programs and highland education, while mountain defense techniques enabled civilian preparedness that exceeded what conventional military training could accomplish through standard civilian instruction and lowland preparation procedures. The village protection achieved civilian security that exceeded conventional defensive capabilities, while Duke's highland defense enabled community protection that surpassed what standard military procedures could accomplish through conventional defensive methods and lowland protection techniques. Chapter 6. The Highland Network. Duke's establishment of mountain warfare network exceeded conventional military organization, while highland coordination enabled tactical effectiveness that surpassed lowland military capabilities through specialized mountain knowledge and high-altitude operational expertise. His highland network included mountain communication systems and elevated coordination, while high-altitude tactical methods enabled network effectiveness that exceeded what conventional military organization could accomplish through standard coordination procedures and lowland organizational methods. Duke developed highland logistics and mountain supply networks, while elevated tactical organization enabled resource distribution that exceeded what conventional military logistics could provide through standard supply procedures and lowland resource management. His mountain network included highland training programs and elevated education, while high-altitude tactical methods enabled skill development that exceeded what conventional military training could accomplish through standard instruction procedures and lowland tactical education. Duke's highland network included mountain intelligence and elevated reconnaissance, while high-altitude tactical methods enabled information gathering that exceeded what conventional military intelligence could provide through standard reconnaissance procedures and lowland intelligence gathering. His mountain network included highland security and elevated protection, while high-altitude tactical methods enabled operational security that exceeded what conventional military security could accomplish through standard security procedures and lowland protection methods. The Highland network achieved tactical coordination that exceeded conventional military organization, while Duc's mountain warfare network enabled operational effectiveness that surpassed what lowland military capabilities could accomplish through standard organizational procedures and conventional tactical coordination. Chapter 7: The Extreme Conditions. Duc's operations in extreme mountain conditions exceeded what conventional military training could accomplish, while Highland warfare required capabilities that surpassed standard environmental training through specialized mountain expertise and high-altitude operational mastery. His extreme conditions operations included high-altitude combat and mountain warfare, while Highland tactical methods enabled operational effectiveness that exceeded what conventional military operations could accomplish through standard procedures and lowland combat methods. Duc developed extreme weather operations and mountain storm tactics, while Highland combat methods enabled tactical effectiveness that exceeded what conventional weather training could provide through standard environmental procedures and lowland atmospheric operations. His extreme conditions expertise included altitude sickness management and mountain health, while Highland operational methods enabled physical performance that exceeded what conventional medical training could provide through standard health procedures and lowland medical protocols. Duc's extreme operations included mountain rescue and highland emergency, while high-altitude tactical methods enabled emergency response that exceeded what conventional military rescue could accomplish through standard emergency procedures and lowland rescue methods. His extreme conditions mastery included survival techniques and mountain endurance, while Highland operational methods enabled survival capabilities that exceeded what conventional military survival could provide through standard survival procedures and lowland endurance training. The extreme conditions operations achieved tactical effectiveness that exceeded conventional military capabilities, while Duc's Highland expertise enabled operational success that surpassed what standard environmental training could accomplish through conventional procedures and lowland operational methods. Chapter 8: The Training Excellence. Duc's development of Highland warfare training exceeded conventional military instruction, while mountain combat education enabled tactical capabilities that surpassed standard military training through specialized Highland knowledge and high-altitude combat expertise. His training excellence included systematic mountain instruction and Highland education, while high-altitude training methods enabled tactical capabilities that exceeded what conventional military training could accomplish through standard instruction procedures and lowland tactical education. Duc developed Highland marksmanship training and mountain shooting instruction, while elevated training methods enabled precision capabilities that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard marksmanship procedures and lowland shooting instruction. His training development included mountain survival education and Highland endurance, while high-altitude training methods enabled survival capabilities that exceeded what conventional military survival could accomplish through standard survival procedures and lowland endurance training. Duc's training excellence included Highland tactics instruction and mountain warfare education, while high-altitude training methods enabled tactical capabilities that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard tactical procedures and lowland warfare instruction. His training development included mountain leadership and Highland coordination, while high-altitude training methods enabled leadership capabilities that exceeded what conventional military leadership could accomplish through standard leadership procedures and lowland coordination training. The training excellence achieved educational effectiveness that exceeded conventional military instruction, while Duc's Highland training enabled tactical capabilities that surpassed what standard military training could accomplish through conventional instruction procedures and and lowland tactical education. Chapter 9: The Strategic Impact. Duc's Highland warfare capabilities achieved strategic impact that exceeded conventional military operations, while mountain tactical effectiveness influenced military planning that surpassed lowland military capabilities through specialized Highland expertise and high-altitude operational mastery. His strategic impact included Highland operations and mountain mission effectiveness, while high-altitude tactical capabilities enabled strategic success that exceeded what conventional military operations could accomplish through standard tactical procedures and lowland operational methods. Duc's strategic influence included Highland training impact and mountain capability development, while high-altitude tactical expertise enabled strategic advancement that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard training procedures and lowland tactical development. His strategic impact included Highland operational innovation and mountain tactical development, while high-altitude tactical capabilities enabled strategic innovation that exceeded what conventional military doctrine could accomplish through standard tactical development and lowland operational innovation. Duc's strategic influence included Highland coordination impact and mountain organizational effectiveness, while high-altitude tactical capabilities enabled strategic coordination that exceeded what conventional military organization could provide through standard coordination procedures and lowland organizational methods. His strategic impact included Highland equipment development and mountain tactical innovation, while high-altitude tactical expertise enabled strategic advancement that exceeded what conventional military equipment could accomplish through standard equipment development and lowland tactical innovation. The strategic impact achieved operational influence that exceeded conventional military capabilities, while Duc's Highland warfare expertise enabled tactical effectiveness that surpassed what lowland military operations could accomplish through standard operational procedures and conventional tactical methods. Chapter 10: The Highland Master. Duc's ultimate achievement involved mastery of Highland warfare that exceeded all conventional military capabilities, while mountain combat expertise demonstrated tactical excellence that surpassed what lowland military training could accomplish through standard tactical procedures and conventional combat instruction. His Highland mastery included comprehensive mountain warfare knowledge, while high-altitude combat expertise enabled tactical capabilities that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard instruction procedures and lowland tactical education. Duc's Highland warfare mastery included tactical innovation and operational excellence, while mountain combat capabilities enabled tactical effectiveness that exceeded what conventional military operations could accomplish through standard operational procedures and lowland tactical methods. His Highland mastery included training excellence and educational impact, while mountain warfare expertise enabled tactical education that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard training procedures and lowland tactical instruction. Duc's Highland warfare mastery included equipment mastery and tactical innovation, while mountain combat capabilities enabled tactical advancement that exceeded what conventional military equipment could accomplish through standard equipment procedures and lowland tactical innovation. His Highland mastery included strategic influence and operational impact, while mountain warfare expertise enabled tactical effectiveness that exceeded what conventional military strategy could provide through standard strategic procedures and lowland operational methods. The Highland Master achievement demonstrated tactical excellence that exceeded all conventional military capabilities, while Duc's mountain warfare mastery enabled combat effectiveness that surpassed what lowland military training could accomplish through standard combat procedures and conventional tactical instruction. Epilogue: The Mountain Legend. Nguyen Van Duc achieved Highland warfare mastery that exceeded all conventional military capabilities, while mountain combat expertise demonstrated tactical excellence that surpassed what lowland military training could accomplish through standard tactical procedures and conventional combat instruction. His Highland warfare techniques influenced understanding of mountain combat potential, while high-altitude tactical methods were recognized as exceeding what conventional military training could provide through tactical effectiveness that surpassed standard military instruction and lowland combat procedures. Duc's techniques established precedents for Highland warfare operations, while mountain combat methods demonstrated that high-altitude expertise could enhance military capabilities through adaptation that exceeded what conventional training could provide through standard tactical procedures. His tactical legacy included preservation of Highland warfare knowledge, while mountain combat techniques continued influencing military operations that exceeded what conventional military training could provide through standard tactical procedures and lowland combat instruction. Modern military training includes Highland warfare concepts that trace origins to Duc's mountain techniques, while high-altitude combat methods continue advancing through Highland warfare knowledge that recognizes mountain expertise as valuable tactical resources. Duc's story demonstrates that specialized environment training can enhance military capabilities, while proving that Highland expertise can achieve tactical effectiveness that exceeds what conventional military training can accomplish through standard tactical procedures. Today, Highland warfare techniques continue influencing military doctrine, while mountain combat methods provide tactical capabilities that exceed what conventional military training can accomplish through standard tactical procedures and lowland combat instruction. His legacy includes both Highland preservation and military innovation, while proving that mountain expertise can create tactical capabilities that exceed what conventional military training can accomplish through standard tactical procedures and lowland combat instruction. The Mountain Guardian achieved tactical excellence through Highland warfare expertise, while proving that mountain combat mastery could exceed what conventional military capabilities could accomplish through standard tactical procedures and lowland combat training.